Hey everybody. This chair. Okay. The chair okay. I don't know how many people are gonna jump on. I really wasn't planning on going live. I was actually getting ready for bed. Cause I'm cool like that. And it's 6 o'clock. But I already washed off makeup and things like that because I've just been running around and doing laundry all day, like literally. So, I don't know. I thought I would do some, I already took off my makeup. I already did my face products. So I'm like, can't do that. But I thought maybe we could just talk about some like basic concepts of things, and hopefully that won't be too boring, and if people jump on, then they can ask questions and listen. I did have a request for a cat eye. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to mess with eyeliner right now. So for example, one of the things that I've always talk about when I'm getting ready is our rose water, right? Okay, so you got, just so you have an idea, 40 milliliters, I think, 1.35 floor ounces. So, things you can do with this. If you, anything with redness, this helps soothe, calm, take it away. You have rosacea, use this on it. I mean, of course, if it's serious and things like that, ask your doctor. I'm putting that out there as a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I know a lot of presenters have children, bug bites and things outside and whatever. They put this on, they feel better. I brought this to Disney World last year in the summer. I had it on my carry-on, popped it in the mini fridge in my room. Even though I had suntan lotion on, I was burnt when I came back, after the day. Sprayed this on, felt so much better, so much more soothing. I was able to go to sleep. Besides that, you shadow, your eyebrows, just higher pigmentation. So many uses for this. I have one here, always here, and I have one in the bathroom by my cabinet. And then I have one in my bag. Excuse how I look. I'm sorry, guys. There's a stain on the shirt. It's just because it's a tank top and I'm really warm. So that's rose water that I always talk about. It is fantastic. If you try it and you don't like it, return it. Like, we have a great guarantee. Alright, so here I didn't put this on yet. This is part of our Younique Royalty Instant Lifting Serum. This serum is what it sounds like, instant lifting. It's not necessarily something you use daily to get results. It's instant. So I always put this, because now that I'm 28, around my eyes in these areas. What I find is, like, I'll start getting ready for the day, I'll do my thing, I'll wait a while, I'll put my primer on, then I'll do this, then I'll apply my makeup. It's really nice to see the difference if you apply it to one eye versus another. And then I just go ahead and put on my foundation. This lasts you a very long time. I've had this, since it came out, so I want to say at least a year. Pore clarifying scrub is exactly what it sounds like. I'm not in the bathroom right now, so I didn't want to do that. It's just a scrub, you wash it off. Things like that. We all know about our shine cloths, which are amazing and take off mascara. I'm just trying to think what else I use in terms of my skincare. Sometimes if my skin is dry, I will say I use a primer that's got oil in it. So this one's Physicians Formula Primer Aragon, where Aragon oil with coconut water. If your face just feels super dry and it's tight, like if you burned it, you can do the rose water, but if you're going to put makeup over it, you can spray it. It smells so good. And then rub it in. Oh, so good. Not even gonna lie, so good. Okay, so that's something I do. Oh, Tarte here. I don't want to knock all my lights down. I have the coolest setup, guys. You'll have to wait till you see my one downstairs. So Tarte is also one of my favorite makeup brands, and they have a Lip Saver lip primer that I like. Super thick. Just putting on something at night just to like refresh if your lips got burned. We also have, let me find it. I just came across our lip exfoliator pen. It's pretty large. It's a sugar scrub. So what you do, circular motions, all around the lips. You can leave it on for a while. Then you can feel the sugar kind of just, it's taking off that first layer of skin. So let's see what I have where I can take that off fully. Let's see, I'll just use a shiny cloth. If you are on and you would like to just throw out some topic you're curious about, please do so. And once you take the sugar scrub off, it feels amazing. It is the perfect canvas for any kind of lip gloss, lip stain, lipstick, anything. So, that's that. I'm trying to think of other kind of like natural things I do for my skin. I like to use a hydrating, if I can find it. So I also use Too Faced has a lip injection extreme instant long-term plumper. I like to put this on. So after I do anything with my lips, so the exfoliator, the Tarte, this. Give it a second, it makes your lips tingle, and then you can go ahead and put on your lipstick, whatever have you. But you can tell, just from looking up close, your lips feel fuller. Let's see. Let's say actually, I think what a good thing to do would be, I like Makeup Forever has its own like camouflage for under the eyes, but let's talk about what Younique offers for those circles. So we found my color. Okay. This one. Looking for one more. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm just waiting for one thing. Here it is, and my white pencil. Alright, so I always say when you have dark circles on your eyes, you're trying to brighten up whatever, you need to make a triangle to draw away from the circles. And that's true. And I always end up using a product from Makeup Forever, and it's camouflage. But you can use Younique's concealer without a problem. You need a dot of this stuff. I really like the brush, so let me go ahead and find it just because it's been a while since I have. I wear a color lower than what I am. Yes. Or actually 2 colors lower. So I wear Scarlet because I am velour in our foundation color. This brush, I think it's only, you know, like around $12, and I have not been able to find one I like as much since, so I recommend it. If you need to like add something to your order to make it, you know. Certainly you can start by making it a circle, just end up drawing it away. And I'm the queen of asthma and allergies and dark circles under the eyes. See how that's a triangle? Okay. So, and if it's not blending correctly when you go to blend, you use too much. It's okay. It's a learning experience. Don't worry. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to use, I'll just have to take my makeup off again for tonight. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Throwing stuff. Let's see if I can find my, nope, half off. Alright guys, let me find my velour. Half of it is still just a tad too bit dark. Okay, so I'm going to use our Liquid Touch, ignore that, concealer. Shake this up. Use, in my opinion, the only brush ever made for this. One drop here, 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 here. And you go like this. Do not just put it in one place, because then it's going to be concentrated in one place. So circles. Circles whenever you're blending is the best way to go. So anyway, like I was saying, you don't want to just stick this here, right? Because then it's heavily concentrated. Now that's hidden, and we can go back and just go over and buffer. That's the beauty of this brush. It's not meant for the makeup to sit in the bristles. It's meant to sit above them and to buffer. Now, I obviously am not going out. I'm going to take this makeup off again. But you would want to go down into your neck area. Okay. So that's how you would do that. You would just hide it. Then, what you can do is you can take any white color, any light color, and you can go like this. Put it in the corner of your eyes. Use your finger to blend it out. Okay, that's another thing. Then, what you can do is on your bottom waterline, if it's red, you have red allergy eyes, you've been crying, I don't know, itchy, just anything around something you're allergic to. You take this white eyeliner called Pristine, and you put it on your bottom lash line. It will take the red out. And you can still wear a darker color. The secret is you just wear it under it. I've had so many people come back to me and say, Gina, that was such a success. I'm so glad you showed us that. So, let me find, I wear Perfect every day. So let me just see. I'm going to clean it up a little bit with a Q-tip, but let's just, I'm going to show you how you can do this. Okay. That looks really harsh. Don't worry, it's not going to look that harsh. So, you know, I like to wear a little bit of a darker color on my waterline, but, you know, you could blend that in more. I just like that amount of color along with the white. So I've had a lot of, like I said, a lot of people have had success with that. So that's another way. Let's see, other ways to hide things. Shelly, Mommy's on live. And I'm sure you guys have your babies and your fur babies online. Another thing I want to share with you guys, it doesn't have to be this exact brush, okay? I just found this one. It's Real Techniques. You can get it at like Walmart, Walgreens, all these places, anything that looks like this. It's like a stippling brush. I read that women naturally wear red all around our nose because of hormones. So you might want to take a little bit of powder. Let me look for some here. Pressed powder. This is chiffon. So this is what I was wearing when I went to Disney last year. It's going to be a little dark on me. And you want to do that around your nose because it hides the hormones. Okay? And we're all about hiding and making things better. Let's see. Now, does everyone know the general rules about contouring and highlighting? Not everyone is on, so I'm gonna guess no. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go in my beauty box and grab Younique's contouring kit, okay? Stay with me. Just stay with me, guys. Okay. We have 3 different kinds of sculpting kits. We have the medium and the light. The light is just when I just felt like I was really pale. I'll show you what they look like. And it's got this really cool thing. It shows you where you're supposed to apply each powder or each pomade or whatever. We have a brush that goes perfectly with this. I highly recommend this brush. It tells you which side to even use. So like this is the lighter one. Before I was, sorry, my friend's texting me. Before I was like, I had any idea what I was doing, this lighter one seemed worth it to me. But now because I have a little bit better of an idea, I like to go with the medium. Also, it is summer, so I do recommend, you know, even if you have a nice tan, I really do think it's good to just have a bronzer on hand. Just to, you know, real quick, like, go over your face. Because you don't want to, your makeup is as close as it can be, you know, to your face on a given day. But maybe you were out in the yard for a long time the day before, and you just need a little something. So I'm using my Morphie M527, my Beachfront Bronzer, and Hermosa, okay? I'm just going to go over real light. Pretend that I was working in the yard all day yesterday instead of the house with the dogs, okay? So, just a touch. I think it's perfectly okay to do that, if you guys are wondering. That's my opinion. Alright, sculpting trio. So, it's intimidating at first, but I'm telling you, it's foolproof. If you get the brush, it has the pictures, okay? It has the pictures. The first one shows you where the brown colored, which is the contouring, should go. So, basically what it's telling you, we're going to use this side. It's telling you to go here. Personally, I wanted something a little bit darker once I learned how to contour pretty well. but this is a great first step, or if, I mean, you can build on this. Okay. Slim the nose down. Okay. If you want to make your forehead look a little lighter, that is what you do. Okay. Then, as you've seen me do, go on the under area. I don't even highlight this much, to be honest with you, but it's anywhere the light hits you. So here, here, down your nose, under here, here, here. I think this is too much highlighting, but that's just me. In here, okay? Now you use your finger for this last one, and it's an extra highlight. Okay, so it really, I mean, it does, it's helpful at first, I'm not gonna lie. Look, there's the 3 girls, you can see I've used this. They showed me how to do this. I couldn't do it that quick at first. I was very frustrated and wanted to give up. Now it's second nature. So, I would recommend, if you're going to get this, that you really think about, okay, do I want light, do I want medium going into summer? Is my skin going to get darker? Do I want the darker one? But if you can swing it, please get this contour brush. It's going to make your life a lot easier, I promise. Okay, so like I said, we have, and it tells you this is good for 2 years. Medium light, I don't really use this one just because my skin never gets that dark, even with tanning. So, that would be a waste for me. Okay. So that's a little bit about contouring, and I'm just dropping everything. Contouring and highlighting. I know it seems like we're all over the place, but we're not. I'm kind of just thinking of tips and tricks. So, I mean, if I was just wearing this and I really just finished up my eyes, like did some mascara, I would not look bad at all. So, what I like to do, like here, I just make sure that that's, you know, carved in. But I really do think right now, one of the hugest helpful things I've heard women tell me is to do Pristine and then still go ahead and do your darker brown or black under your eyes. It really makes a difference with allergies and everything else. So that's a trick too. I think we've talked about baking before, so I'm not going to get into that this one. I'll do a quick lipstick tip, but I went over this before in a previous video. Let's say you would like to, what is this? Use, we're not going to use a dark color because I don't know, I just don't want that on my lips this late. You wanted Prodigal on your lips, okay? So it's a pretty pink for summer. But you're also worried about it staying on. What you can do is take your powder. So here is our loose, translucent powder. My goodness. Ugh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and do this. And yes, it's a little bit more mattifying, but it is going to help it stay. Alright, so those were just a few tips and tricks and things that I wanted to go over. Nothing huge. I will be in the process of uploading all the videos I made this past weekend just because I'm really trying to work on the editing and I'm trying to do a good job. It's taking me a little bit. But I figured I would go live and just share this with you. So if I don't talk to you, have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Alright, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.